We use our ego to interfere and to slow down that connection. Right? We believe fear is a motivator. It's not. It's a complete decelerator. It's a complete cog. It's corrosion to that source of power. So you need to surrender to the fact that and trust the fact that if I work hard, smart, and long, if I pay attention and intention to what I want, that what coincides in my life from there is a perfect angle. We are the closest we've come to a quantum field that holds all information that we can access. So, yes, I am saying access the information, find and learn as much as you can, be so interested in what you want that the focus plus the intention will equal the mathematical coincidence of two angles perfectly connecting to one another. A coincidence is what we want. They're all around us. We're just not aware of it because we are not paying attention. Sometimes we're putting intention into it, right? The law of Goya, working hard, smart, and long. We just aren't aware that things are happening in our favor, that this is a setup, not a setback. So pay attention, be more interested than interesting. You can access this stuff so much easier than you could 20 years ago.
And that's something we were talking about right before with, I think, how entrepreneurship has changed, because now the information is so much more readily available. You know, it took you 3 hours to boot the computer up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and then we're talking different stuff, iPads, and, you know, we're just talking about the new iPhone being, so it's just making the technology so much more readily available. As you think about something you were touching on, quantitative field, and I know you talk about in the book meditation, and you talk about kind of visualization and putting your intention, your focus towards that. What do you really think? Because you know, people read the book like The Secret or different things like that.
I'm in actually the movie Beyond the Secret that's coming out. So
really,
just got the trailer for it. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so we'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
I love it. What is the difference though between people that spend their time on vision boards and you know, setting their intentions correctly, and then those who are actually maybe taking action and just getting things done? Because I think that I've seen people, at least in my limited experience, on both sides of the spectrum, who just are all head down, all focused on whatever's next in front of them, or people that spend all their time, you know, kind of like trying to imagine what life is going to be like in the next phase or whatever.
It's funny because in my experience, I've never seen that. So
Okay.
I've only seen people that utilize the law of Goya, right? Get off your ass, work hard, work smart, and work long. I've seen people all day long be successful with that.
Mm-hmm.
The most successful people that I've seen, and the biggest transition or shift in the paradigm that I've had, is that I utilize the law of attraction, the law of intention first, vision boards, all of those things alongside with the law of Goya, right? That attention and focus. I haven't seen anyone in my experience that can just sit around and meditate and not take action.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
because actually the meditation leads to some form of action.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So, but I think the best course is a combination, a continuum from conscious, subconscious to unconscious, meaning that you need to have work hard, work smart, work long. We live at this vibration. Money is a currency. It's an energy that you want into the flow and want to create as much of it as you can to give it away, allow things to come through you. You need to have intention, right? The law of attraction. You have to utilize your vision board of some sorts, whether it's actually written out or on a computer, on your phone, or just in your mind of a meditative state for 20 minutes a day or 2 minutes a day. The law of surrender to me is the one that everyone leaves out. And the law of surrender is what will give you the acceleration and growth that most people don't experience. You know, I made millions of dollars, over $100 million with the law of Goya, right? I was a little train that could. I just outworked you.
Mm-hmm.
I worked smart, I worked hard, and I worked long. Then I learned the power of intention where things had less resistance, interference, or corrosion, right? So now my efforts were exponential because I was getting more coincidences and I had a trajectory of my action towards exactly what I wanted.
What's kind of the net difference then? And I don't know if you were going
Yeah,
there.
and that's the law of surrender. So the more you can understand that we are connected to the greatest source of everything, an infinity of source of power that gives us, in our pinky, for example, we have enough power to light up the new stadium. In our pinky, how do you think that got there? How do you think there's that? I mean, physically you can test, right? They know we have that much power in our pinky, enough to light up a stadium. That's what runs through our body. How do you think that got there? I'll tell you how it got there. It's because we are all connected to that quantum, the biggest, strongest, unbelievable power, light, inspiration. And what do? We use our ego. We use our ego to interfere and to slow down that connection. Right? We believe fear is a motivator. It's not. It's a complete decelerator. It's a complete cog. It's corrosion to that source of power. So you need to surrender to the fact that and trust the fact that if I work hard, smart, and long, if I pay attention and intention to what I want, that what coincides in my life from there is a perfect angle.